Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
You guys are just now getting your messages that I'm live, so I'm just going to wait for everybody to kind of jump on here with us. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go back here a few days worth of data. Hi, welcome to Saturday. We had really bad weather yesterday. Hi. Hi, Leah. Hi, everybody. So good to see you guys. Okay. So it is cold down here today. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. We're not going to go back that far. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff going on. However, we're going to start with today, and then we will go back to the beginning of the week. And then we will finish it with my closing thoughts. Good afternoon. It is cold. It is cold out. What's the weather like in California? Hot, cold, bipolar, raining? Okay, guys, so if I ever can't get my news up, I want to let you guys know we will do a live, okay? So I just want to bring that to everybody's attention. I don't want you to think I'll leave you guys hanging, because I will not leave you hanging. All right, so let's get into, we'll wait a few more seconds for everybody to get their notifications, because I just got mine that I'm live, so I'm sure everybody's just getting their notifications. 38 in Alabama. Wow. Man, it's that cold time of year, you know? It is freezing where I live, and it's raining, and it's got snow, and it's like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. However, yesterday, nothing was sticking to the ground. The flurries that we had today, it's actually sticking a little bit from then raining and windy and sunny in California, high 64. Wow. Yeah, I'm assuming we will have crazy weather next week. Okay, let's get into what we are here for. Let's keep this short today. I don't want to keep you guys long. I don't want to be on here longer than about 20 minutes at the most max. So we got a lot of stuff to get out. So we are going to go back to, as you guys can see, and I'm going to just start off by, yay, the ETFs have exchanged. However, I'm going to keep holding on to my solid stuff for those that are on Patreon with me, because I know they're over here as well. So that's why I'm mentioning this. But let's get into our Dinar information. So they've been developing the Iraqi banking market. That started about 5 days ago. Well, they started long before 5 days ago. However, they're talking about the regulating financial and administrative operations for the government banks to ensure efficiency and reforms an effective pillar in the Iraqi banking market. So this is great news in regards to the bank's credit and economic development for the technology. That was by their economic advisor over there that puts a lot of information out in the papers. Next, we have the Iraq's maintaining its position as top gold reserves nations in the new year. So basically, Iraq has maintained its 30th position globally with the largest gold reserves with 132.7 tons of gold. Woohoo! This is great. They just recently purchased, increasing its gold reserves by 35%. That's great for us. That's great for them to have something to back their currency with other than the oil, right? I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys as I'm giving up some information here. I want to see the comments as I'm going. Okay, so now they're talking about seizing the cash dealings. The Iraqi oil plans to seize cash dealings at gas stations next March, which is March coming up. Okay. The Iraqi Ministry of Oil has set deadlines for cash transactions at the government and private fuel filling stations by March 2024. Okay. The company will use electronic systems to fill fuel on April 1st. It's good to know. Let's see what else we got over here. Supply and demand is a big deal. The Iraqi dinar is being severely impacted by the supply-demand gap. Well, we know why this is, right? DH1977. There's a group on Telegram, the file cabinet. Go in there with this because we're only doing Iraqi dinar on here. There's a video on that with explanation. Let's get back to this. Okay, so the impact of supply and demand. The Iraqi dinar is being severely impacted by its supply and demand gap with two parallel pass and low dollar prices. The exchange rate is determined by supply and demand from traders for imports being diverse due to this disruption in the industry and agriculture. So the central bank has taken measures to legalize foreign transfers and eliminate dollar smuggling. And that's what's going on with that. Hi, everybody. It's okay, DH1977. It's okay. Over there in that group, though, there is a video that gives explanation in regards to that exact topic. So I don't want you to be lost and not know where to get the information. Okay, let's keep going. A big thing this week is that they've been talking about their economic reforms and the vocabulary behind it. And I think it's really important. It's really important that we know the right terminology when we're dealing with the Iraqi dinar. Like when you go into a bank, you're exchanging Iraqi dinar. Yes, I'll post that in the community chat. When we get done with this live, I will do that for you guys. So as I was saying, when it comes to currencies, we exchange currencies, okay? We redeem bonds and we exchange currencies. It's important that we know the vocabulary behind this. However, the economic reform vocabulary that they are talking about is in regards to the electronic payments, the point of sales, and the financial training and electronic cards. Their meeting on this was to discuss the latest procedures and executive details of the transitions, aiming to simplify transactions and to ensure security. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep on going. Have to pass up a few things here. Okay, their economist. I think he does a great job when he comes in and he explains what's going on. I like him. I think he's wonderful. He gets us a lot of our information. He's talking about foreign trade purposes and the transitioning from the monetary economy to the digital economy. The central bank is also working on launching the financial inclusion strategies, with the number of accounts opening in banks growing by 14% to reach more than 10 million accounts, and a number of credit card issues reaching more than 18 million cards. So I want to stop before I go on with this, and I want to look at some notes that I have from a meeting that I had on Patreon. There was some important notes that I gave. Give me 1 second so I can find them, because I think it's important that we know about this particular transition because of what was just said in the chat, the cashless effects on prices. So this digital market that they're speaking about, I wanted to read something that I wrote word for word on, so let me find it. I should have got it out first, but I didn't. Kind of just went off the top today. Give me a second to find it here. Because I think it's important, the notes that I'm trying to find on this is because they might be leaving a digital system, but they're still going to have a digital transfer system. You'll have to jump on my Patreon and get that call because I don't know where the notes are for it right now. However, I think that this is going to be great for Iraq's innovation with their new banking, and they're training their bankers to be able to handle this transition. Yeah, there's some news on the dong over there. We won't get into that over here, but there is some news over there. So my Patreon, just for those that want to know about it, all the things that I don't talk about here, I talk about over there. And the reason why it's $5 over there is because I spend lots of hours. It's not just me, but my husband and I spend lots of hours digging up all the information, and we make it simple for you to understand, and we put it all over there. I noticed that there was somebody complaining in the chat the other day about it, and I kicked her off my platform. She's banned. If she comes back, she'll be banned again, because it was I felt like it was kind of disrespectful. It's not a lot of money. $5 is not a lot of money. And I put things in regards to coins, cryptos, exchange tradable funds. We learn over there. We have fun over there. So whatever she was talking about was just inappropriate, in my opinion. Okay, so let's get back to Iraq here. So the 2024 budget, the ministers are in discussions with delegations from the Kurdistan regional government regarding the preparations of the 2024 budget. The Iraqi Ministry of Planning held a meeting with the delegation from the Kurdistan regional government to discuss preparations of the country's official budget for 2024. The meeting focused on operations and investment aspects, oil prices, and expected revenues. The meeting was chaired by the Deputy Prime Minister, and it included various officials from the two ministries. So they're really, 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 really trying to innovate and try to get things done there. I think that and the more that they try to get this done, the more chaos we're going to see over there in the Middle East. They did put financial transaction limits, things going up over there, where they talked about the central bank's issues, directives regarding the limits of financial transactions using electronic payment cards. And those electronic payment cards, those are like things that we already have here in the United States, like Visa, MasterCard, things like that. The Central Bank of Iraq issues directives on Wednesdays regarding the limits of financial transactions using debit electronic payment cards. It says it right in the information. I don't think I can share so when I'm on YouTube live, the only bad thing about it is I can't share my screen with you guys. At least I haven't learned how to anyway. Okay, so they named the president and the speaker. They're naming the president, and I believe that they named the speaker yesterday. We'll get to that in just a minute. Yeah, let me get there. I want to get all the big news out first. Okay, the CBI documents. The CBI announced its readiness to meet customer demands from the dollar through the document addressed to banks. The CBI announced banks are prepared to fulfill customers' requests using cash dollars, following controls, and it's previously has announced it. So they are implementing long-term reforms. That's been the topic for a few weeks now.